All right. Thank you guys for hopping on tonight. I know it's been literally like 2 weeks since we've had a call. So Ash and I kind of thought it would be good to start from the basics and just talk specifically, recapping what Success Club is, recapping what Emerald is, how to get it, the importance of it. And so I started to take notes on like what I was going to say and the order I was going to say things so we could stay on track. And I'm like, you know what? People are going to get so confused. So I'm just going to make a PowerPoint. So that's what I did. It took me like 10 minutes. So don't make fun of its simplicity. But I thought it would be easier for you guys to kind of visualize it. And then if you have questions at all during it, just type it in the chat and then we can go through it at the end just to kind of stay on schedule. But let me share my screen with you guys and we can get started. All right, can you guys see this okay? Wait, let me see if I can hit this. Do you guys see this? I can't even see you, so I'm not gonna do it that way. All right, it's just gonna stay just like this, so I hope you can read it.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so the 4 basic main things we're gonna talk about tonight is Success Club, the importance of it, Emerald rank, and the importance of it. So the first thing that I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about is what is Success Club? I know we want to help people monthly and we want to make sure they get committed the same way we did, but how do you actually hit Success Club and what is it? So basically one challenge pack, so a fitness program in Shakeology or the all access pass for on demand in Shakeology, some sort of fitness package with Shakeology equals 2 Success Club points. And it used to be that Shakeology on Home Direct was 1 Success Club point. So when you hear like Success Club 5, that's where that odd number comes in. And they recently changed it to Success Club 2 points for Shakeology HD. So now there's no such thing as a single point. It's just 2 points for challenge packs and Shakeology on Home Direct. And HD stands for Home Direct. So basically, if you're having someone order and they just select a one-time order with Shakeology, you will not get those 2 points. So what I do is if someone for some reason doesn't want to get a challenge pack or they're reading all of the fine print details and say like what's HD or what's auto ship, just tell them they can cancel after 30 days. It just saves them $12 in shipping because it literally does. And then they can cancel it on later down and you'll get your 2 Success Club points. So the 2 benchmarks that Beachbody sets for us is Success Club 5, which is helping 3 people with either a challenge pack or Shakeology, which it's technically Success Club 6 now because there's no odd number anymore. And Success Club 10, which is helping 5 people for the month. And by hitting the first benchmark, Success Club 6, obviously you just need to help 3 people. That's kind of the minimum that we want to shoot for. If you don't, which brings me to my next slide, literally nothing happens. Like it's not a quota you have to make. It's not you get kicked off as a coach. You like aren't banned from the team. Like if you don't hit Success Club, nothing happens to your account. Maybe you're going to kind of feel like, oh, I suck and I'm not really like good at this whole thing. Or maybe you're going to be like, it was a really bad month for me, or I feel really bad about myself, because that's happened to me. I felt that way, but literally nothing bad happens to you or your account. It just kind of motivates you for that next month to make sure that you're hitting that goal of helping at least 3 people and building that momentum with your business. Perks of hitting Success Club, aside from the obvious commission, Beachbody sends free gifts monthly. So if you are helping at least 3 people, you will get a free webinar. You'll get a free video chat with authors of personal development books that we read, like John Maxwell and Jen Sincero, I think is her last name. Those are 2 authors of like You Are a Badass, and I can't think of the other one. Or like last month, which I don't think I have it in here. I don't. We got the Team Beachbody backpack for helping 3 people. That was like one of our most fun prizes that we've got in a long time, but literally like help 3 people, you have a cool swaggy backpack and it's like precious and small and you can carry it anywhere you want to. They give out free books. They gave, I think, a tripod we got one time, t-shirts. I can't think of what else. Oh, I got this. I don't know if you guys can see it. That was right before Quarter Force launched. They sent out a free tank top. For July, the Success Club prize is a Shift Shop tank top. I think it's for July if you hit Success Club in July. Yes. You get a free Shift Shop tank top. So you get free stuff. It's awesome. You also get free gifts from us. So if you guys don't know, on our cover photo, we have off to the right, if you hit Success Club, whatever benchmark is listed by a certain date, you qualify for a certain prize. So we have like a really cute logo tumbler that we've created with our team logo on it that you guys will get if you hit Success Club 6 by the 5th, which we're past that now. We also give away personal development books like cute headbands, tripods, a ring light, phone case, like whatever it's listed. But we also give you guys free stuff. So that's like you're getting twice as much stuff. The next perk is called Success Starters, which if you don't know what this is and you've been a coach for over 4 months now or 3 months now, it won't apply to you, but this is something good to know for your new coaches. But basically, it just means that you are helping 3 people each month consecutively for your first 3 months or your first 3 months within the first 4, if that makes sense. So say you sign up in July, you have to hit Success Club in July, August, and September, or August, September, November. They give you a 4-month span to hit it within 3 consecutive months. And if you do that, you win your ticket to Summit, which is basically what we're talking about right now, going to New Orleans. It's a huge coach event where we have successful coaches tell their stories. We have workshops. We get to work out live with the trainers. We do one mass workout in the middle of the streets with like 25,000 coaches, and we take up like the entire street. And it's basically just like a life-changing event to help move your business forward, get you pumped, get you excited, wanting to set new goals. And the tickets alone are like, I think they go for $195. So for veteran coaches who actually have to buy the ticket, I think it's $195 for the ticket. And then if you wait past maybe a month out, it goes up to $295. So if you can, and you're still in that period of that 4-month, I can win my ticket to Summit span, like bust your booty if you want to actually take this business seriously and win your ticket to Summit, because it's free for you. And then all you have to do is get a hotel and then your flights and you're there. So that's awesome. And then another perk of hitting Success Club is customer leads. So basically Beachbody will just assign you free customers. And you will only get the commission after their second purchase. So the cool thing is if they order, like a month of Shakeology, you're not going to get those points. But you'll start to see that commission the more that they order things. And the other cool thing about it is you can go in and contact those people, let them know, hey, I'm your free coach. I'm here if you need anything. And some people might actually want to work the business. Some people might want to be in one of your groups and continue to get Shakeology or things like that. So it's just another added layer of free stuff that you're getting, and you're being rewarded by making it a point to help people every month. And then free trips. Summit was one thing. You win your ticket to Summit. The other cool thing about hitting Success Club every month is you win basically trip dollars, and you will earn your trip to our Success Club trips, which we just went in April, and you can win your entire room. I think the rooms are they start at like $1,200. It's an all-inclusive resort. We went to Punta Cana. And you can win that entire thing. So basically you're going for free besides paying to get there, basically. So that's awesome. And then the other thing that I didn't add it on here, but is you get recognized as a Success Club legend or a Success Club all-star, which is basically hitting it for 12 consecutive months, whether it's Success Club 5 for 12 months or Success Club 10 for 12 months. And there's nothing really that's given to you by doing that. It's more so like for your own moral, and like I feel really good about myself. I hit Success Club, All-Star, whatever. But at Summit, depending on what rank you are, you get a specific section with other Success Club All-Stars and other Success Club Legends, and a chair that you sit in at Summit says it on the back. So it just sounds super cool to be like, oh yeah, like this is my chair and I'm a Success Club All-Star. So it's just like another added layer of recognition if you like that fun stuff, which I obviously do. Okay, so moving on from Success Club brings us into Emerald rank. And basically this is the other thing that you want to focus on as a new coach, or that you want to help your new coaches kind of understand right from the beginning so they can just dive in and start building that residual income. But Emerald rank is basically just having 2 active coaches underneath you. So if you see over here, this is you, and then the first coach you sign up will go here. Second coach you sign up will automatically go here. So your first 2 coaches, you don't have to place yourself. They will automatically just go where they need to save you time and headache and figuring all this like specific stuff out. That is all done for you. And they can be a discount coach or a working coach, which essentially are the exact same thing. They sign up the exact same way, but they just don't have to have that pressure of feeling like they have to work the business. So, which I think that brings me to my next one. Okay, how do I become an Emerald? Who do I ask? So it can be done 2 different ways. You can do it when they sign up. They can either select customer or coach, or you can select it for them. And then that coach applies to discount coach and or working coach. Or they can do it later on. So say they sign up as a customer with a challenge pack. They didn't sign up as a coach. And 3 weeks later, they're like, I want to get Shakeology again, but I want to save money on it. You can sign them up as a coach with a waiver form. So what happens is they'll pay that $40 coach fee, fill out that waiver form, and then they'll get that $40 back because as you guys know, it's free to sign up as a coach when you get a challenge pack. So if they don't do it right away, no problem. They can do it later on, get that money back. But that's kind of how they do it when they want to sign up with a challenge pack or not. If they don't want to sign up with a challenge pack, they can just sign up as a coach for $40, but they won't be active. So that won't count towards your Emerald rank. So who do you ask? Spouse is first and foremost person that most people do. They sign up their husband, their wife, their significant other. My first 2 coaches, I think I signed up Ashley and my mom. And my mom just wanted to support me. And she was like, sure, I'll try Shakeology. Like you say, you like it a lot. Like I'll do it. Sign me up. And Ashley obviously wanted to work the business. So those were my first 2 coaches. So it really doesn't matter who it is, but you can also ask your challengers. And those are people, say they signed up as a discount coach or just a regular customer. If they want to start working the business or want to switch to a coach account, they can do that. But it really isn't that hard to get to Emerald. You can do it like by tomorrow. If your life depended on it, you would get it done. But that's the first step in building your business and becoming a leader, is becoming an Emerald. And then the next one that it brings me to of why it's important to become Emerald. And this is where you start earning team cycle bonus, which is where your residual income comes from, which, yeah, okay, commission is awesome. You know, you're in control of that. If you like want a really, really big week because you're going to Disneyland with your family, you might want to help 10 people instead of 5 people that month, just because you're in control of that and you can kind of help more people. But where the consistent income comes from is team cycle bonus. So I don't know if you guys can read this. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oops, I don't even know how to zoom in. Is this gonna work? All right, this might be blurry for you guys. Is that like clear enough to read? Maybe, okay. All right, so this is just an example because I've tried to explain this like out loud and it's just so confusing. You can ask Jess, like, she's like, I really have no idea what you're saying. So I thought it would be easier to just add a picture on here. But so basically here's you, and then say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coaches on your left leg, which is just one leg that you have underneath you to create that emerald. You have one left side, one right side. So say you have 5 coaches on your left leg, and then this coach has 1 coach. And then you have 2 coaches on your right side. This person in this specific example, their strong leg is their left leg because that's what produces the most volume. So let's say, for example, Shakeology volume is 100 PV, which is personal volume or whatever. I think they equate that into volume points and not dollar amounts because Canadian costs and US costs are so different that this was a way for them to kind of maintain that same number each time. So this person, say this girl got Shakeology, this girl got Shakeology, this girl, blah, blah, blah. Oops, sorry, my dad's calling me. I don't know how to stop it. Okay, we're just gonna wait for that. Okay, I feel really bad doing that. But anyway, so say these guys all get Shakeology and then this person gets like Energized or something, which that adds up to 540. And then this girl gets Shakeology, this girl gets Shakeology, so that's 200 team volume accumulated. So basically what they do is they take 200 from the biggest side, which would be this one, and 100 from the smallest side, which would be this one, and that's one cycle. So as an Emerald, which I don't think I cut it off, nope, you get $14 each time that cycles once. So that's just an added $14 in your paycheck for just having people who are consistently getting Shakeology or working the business or helping other people get committed on their own journey. So it does that as many times until you run out, basically, of that 200 to 100 PV or team volume. So it does it again because you're still at 340. So it does it one more time, leaving you with 140. That stays for the next week. So it just rolls over. And then this one, obviously, since it was a clean 200, that's 2 cycles. This goes down to 0 and you cycle twice. So that's an extra $28 in this example that person got literally just for having a team who are people who are investing in themselves, basically. So as an Emerald, that's just 14 extra bucks every time in your paycheck. And then as you rank higher, $16, $18, just imagine like, say you cycle 15 times, what's 15 times 20? That's just extra money in your paycheck. There's been weeks that I have had like $3 commission and $350 in team cycle bonus because I'm teaching my team to work the business, be successful, and also invest in themselves. Because as you guys know, we don't get paid hourly. So all this extra time that we're putting in to help teach our coaches and help them, kind of see the value of working out and drinking your shake and things like that. It's basically like our reward for taking all of that time out to help you guys be successful. So that's just another perk. And then, like I said before, it gets you out of that I'm your coach and I'm going to help you reach your fitness goals and into that leader mentality that you guys can now help other people and kind of do things your own way if you want to. But it's not, necessarily, you don't have to do that. There's top coaches who have gotten to 5-star before they branched out on their own and they just kind of used the systems that worked. But it just puts you in a different mindset and focusing more on the business end of things than just helping coach challengers. You also get Success Club leads. So kind of like what I was saying before about customer leads with Success Club leads, basically you just wake up and say you've only helped one person so far and you were at Success Club 2. You can wake up that next morning at Success Club 4 because Beachbody just gave you a free person who ordered a challenge pack. And now you're 2 points ahead, your commission's 2 points ahead, and things like that. So that's another awesome perk. And then you start creating leaders. So I think that's the most fun part about building a team is realizing that you are the reason that these people are succeeding. You are the reason that these people are paying off their debt. You are the reason that these people are able to go on vacation with their family because you've taught them the business. You've showed them the way. You've helped them kind of figure it out and do what they need to do. And they took it and they ran with it. And now they're successful because you took the time to help them, which I think is one of my favorite parts is just seeing like the gold supremacy blow up. And I'm like, holy crap. Like all of this started because we decided 3 years ago to coach and help pay this forward to all of you guys. So that part's pretty cool too. But basically that's all I have. I realize I say basically like probably 60 times. I'm not like a literally kind of person. I'm just like a basically kind of person. But do you guys have any questions? I know I just flew through that, but you can type it in the chat or like unmute yourself, but don't be awkward. I'm serious. Throw it at me.
So I actually have a question about if I were to sign up a coach, and does their commission that they get, is that like reflected in our paychecks at all? I mean, I know you talked about the cycling and everything, but if I had a coach under me that sold 3 challenge packs in a month and bought Shakeology themselves, how would that affect me?
So you don't necessarily get commission from their sales, but that reflects in the team cycle bonus. So all of those, like that example that I showed you with all of those like 540 TV or whatever it is, that adds into that little pool, and that's where you build that residual income of the team cycle bonus, like $14, $16, $18 fees.
Cool.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to add to that. Once you have coaches underneath you that are Emerald or above and they cycle, you get 10% of that. So like Carly, I'm underneath Carly. So every time I cycle or, whatever I cycle each week, she gets 10% of that into her paycheck. And that's called a matching bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So just another example of why like it's good just to kind of create duplication within your downlines, because really we're all connected somehow and we all literally benefit each other.
I think the matching bonus starts when you become a diamond or star diamond.
It might, maybe it's diamond because I've been getting it, but I don't know. We'll have to look that up.
Yeah. Which, again, it's just like another thing that's like sweet. Like I'm getting rewarded for teaching people how to work the business and be successful themselves. So that's pretty cool. Does anyone else have any other questions about any of it or stuff that we didn't even talk about? Because we have a couple more minutes. No? Okay. All right. Well, we can hop off early. I'm going to post the slides, I guess, in the team page when we're done in the recording. So if you guys think of anything else when you're done, just like post it on the team page or in the event page or shoot a message to Ashley or I, and obviously we will get your questions answered. But I hope you guys learn from this. And if you need to, refer your new coaches back to this recording so that you don't have to like take an hour out of your night to re-explain it. Just tag them in the recording and have them kind of run through it themselves and then come to you with any other questions, and it'll help save you some time too.
Hey, Carly, I have a question.
Yeah.
When, say I were to sign my husband up, would I just do him as like a coach sign up? Like how would you, because I don't want to do like the monthly subscription every month if he's obviously not going to do anything with it.
Right.
Or would you just keep that? Or is that something that you could cancel but you'd still get the point?
So what I would do for him is probably sign him up with a challenge pack as a coach, because the $40 coach fee would be waived. Because I don't think it is with Shakeology, even though Shakeology is 2 points now. I don't think they've changed it, because if you sign up as a coach with Shakeology, I still think you have to pay that $40, so it's like a waste anyway.
Right.
So you could sign him up with some sort of challenge pack as a coach, so it's free. And then really what I would do is just to keep him active, maybe you could order like, unless he's drinking Shakeology and you want that double shipment every month, but you could just get like Energize and Recover through his account.
Okay.
You like the pre-workout and you like the post-workout, you could order it through him, which you would get the team cycle bonus eventually from that order. So you're kind of getting your money back.
Right. Okay.
And you're not really wasting money on extra Shakeology if, he doesn't really want to drink it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah. What I did when I signed my husband up was I signed him. So like if you wanted a 3-day obviously you probably have all access. So unless if you wanted to get one of the 140 challenge packs with a DVD program and do like a giveaway. But you could do like the 3-day refresh pack, because then you'd get the 3-day refresh. Or I signed my husband up with the 140 club challenge pack. That's just like the 3-month. And then I just canceled the club membership because obviously I don't need to. And I did it with like what Car was saying, the performance line, because I drink Energize and he drinks Recover. Like we order both monthly. But at first I didn't have anything on HD, and then I was ordering every month anyway. So I was kind of being silly not saving on shipping, but that's what I did with him. And then like what she was saying, now we just have that underneath him. But if you do decide to do that, the reason why it's so good is because when they're at the top of your downline, every single person you add underneath them, their volume just kind of builds naturally, whether you're working their account or not. So when you do decide to like start building his account, like say you get to Diamond and you're like, I really want to be 1-star, I want to be 2-star, whatever. Your husband will have all this built volume underneath him on one leg that you just need to then kind of match to then produce income. And it's essentially like double dipping, because the paycheck's going into your bank account. So you're getting volume from him, and then his volume's rolling up to you, which is going into your paycheck.
Right.
But talk to Car, because there's ways around actually like ordering that initial thing, yes, but then having to have something ordered every single month. There's ways to like assign one customer under your husband per month, which would make him active, because he doesn't necessarily need to be on 90 PVHD, which is what we want, because we want to be able to officially hit Success Club.
Right.
But like your husband doesn't need to do that. You don't need him to technically hit Success Club. So for him to be an active coach, he only needs 52 PV. So there's a bunch of different ways kind of around it. But yeah, I'll like, if I'm ordering something, I order it through my husband's account basically to keep him.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ashley.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, Jess, we can talk about it later tonight or tomorrow or whatever.
I mean, he might be the only one that, wants to join me.
For now, hey, that's okay. And you just signed up a customer at the end of June, right?
The challenge back, yeah.
Yeah. So what I would do is see if that person likes Shakeology, let them know that their next shipment's coming up, and if they want it and want to continue it, you can do that waiver form, and there's your second coach.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can switch them to a coach. But the only thing with that and with discount coaches is the time frame that they stay a coach is generally around 3 months, unless you're consistent with checking in with them and they actually stuck with it and see the results. So discount coaches are awesome to kind of like build you a little bit, but you don't want to rely on those people, because when they fall off, you don't want to feel like you're bad at what you're doing. They just naturally just fall off.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, we can talk about that later on.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining tonight. Have a great night, and I'll get the recording and the slides posted probably tomorrow morning. Have a good night, you guys.